Well, how's it going? Mile High 6 here back again with a new video. Not showing my face because, I don't know, covered in pizza or whatever. Alright, so this is a good game by the Broncos offense. They showed up today and the special teams. There's stuff to grow from. Every single game there's stuff to grow from. But this was a good game overall by the Broncos offense. And the defense they let me down, but at the same time, looking at what we had in our secondary, like all the injuries, I think they made the top big stops, and we'll see what. Let's recap this stuff, shall we? Broncos special teams getting points. Uh, Devontae Spencer coming back from injury, and he gets a 83-yard return touchdown, and Brandon McManus missed the extra point. That pissed me off, but what didn't piss me off was that block from Royce Freeman. Without that block, Spencer's not. That was just good positioning, and that's why I want to see from the special team. Just not like they don't have to get a return touchdown every play. That'll be awesome. But the special teams, can they just be confident and competent and put our kick returner, punt returner in like good field position for offense? That's what I want. And Brandon McManus missed the extra point. That killed me. All right, so a fumble. Jeremy Chin, nice hit. Jeremy Chin is a good fucking safety, linebacker, whatever he plays. He's solid. He's been playing very well lately. And Jeremy Chin's a good rookie. Him and Chase Young are probably contenders for defensive rookie of the year. And then they run in with Mike Davis. They kick the extra point, and it's 7-6 Panthers. But later in the second quarter, Broncos drive down the field, throw a touchdown to Nick Vannett, 2-yard pass. Brad McManus kicks the extra point, 13-7 at half time. The defense was playing good at half, and then Panthers adjusted. Third quarter, Broncos, nice dime to KJ Hamler, and it was a nice touchdown. Lock to Hamler, second touchdown of the game for Lock, and another missed extra point, pissing me off. McManus, come on, man. Joe Staley kicks a field goal, and Broncos hold him to home to 3. And next time they drive down the field, look pretty good. Locke fakes the run to Gordon, and he throws it to Patrick. Touchdown, Denver. And then they make the extra point, but they decide to go for 2, which I agree the way McManus was playing, but I wish they just enforced it on the kick because we would be up by 16. That's still triple digits. They still have to go for it twice. But didn't get it. 25-10, and then next drive, the Panthers just run down the field, and Teddy Bridgewater, a wide open touchdown right there. He runs it down the middle, and 25-17, and then we don't do anything. Defense stops them. They kick a field goal, 25-20, and then the Broncos next play, Locke goes deep midfield to KJ Hamler again. Touchdown, 32-20, Broncos, and then it didn't take them that long. The Panthers go down the field, score a touchdown. Mike Davis had a good game. He played very well. And, had a touchdown. And then the Broncos finally stopped him. A tackle by Bosby. And that's the end of the game. The Broncos won this game. And let's look back at the stats. And I'm going to tell you what happened to Bundy. What are you doing? All right, box score. All right, let's go for the good guys, the winners. Drew Lock went 21 for 27. No picks, 4 touchdowns. He played very well. He got sacked once. It was a strip sack. It was more of the O-line allowing Drew Lock to die. But, again, he could have got rid of the ball quicker. But, is what it is. But he still played pretty good. Melvin Gordon, 68 yards rushing. Lindsey, 24 yards rushing. I don't like the way they keep running Lindsey down the fucking middle. He should run from the side. And then Locke had like 4 yards rushing. Hamler had the best game of his career, 86 yards receiving, 2 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 deep bombs from Locke. From Magali, yeah, I like the way they used the tight end because Locke wasn't locking on to one receiver. 53 yards, 4 receptions. Judy, only 2 receptions. Patrick, 3 receptions, 36 yards, 1 touchdown. Gordon did okay. Nick Vanette, 4 receptions, 20 yards, 1 touchdown. Deshaun Hamilton, 1 reception. He was blocking pretty good. And Philip Lindsay, 7 yards. Drew Lock, it said he fumbled twice. He didn't really. It wasn't really him. It was a bad snap by Cushenberry. But I think they scored a touchdown on that. Yeah. We didn't kick a field goal all game. I don't think so. Yeah, we didn't kick a field goal all game, so that's fucking progress by a mile. That's progress by like a mile. So yeah, Drew Lock apparently fumbled twice. Parks had a sack. That was a nice sack. I'm happy he's back. Atachu had a sack. DeMarcus Walker had a sack, and Draymond Jones had a sack. So we had 4 sacks today, and then 1 sack by Jeremy Chin. He also had a forced fumble for the Panthers, and yeah, Mike Davis, Robbie Anderson, Samuel. They were playing decent, and Bridgewater. He didn't play that good. I don't care. There wasn't any deep shots. They didn't take deep shots on us, and we didn't have any of our starting corners. We didn't have Boye. We didn't except Michael O, but he's not really a starting corner. We didn't have Boye. We didn't have Bryce Callahan. Duke Dawson got hurt during the game, and they didn't target us. And when they did, they targeted midfield, and we just played like shit because our linebackers couldn't tackle. But we kept in this game. Offense did their thing. Locke didn't have to do everything, and they didn't just went deep shots every time. He dumped the ball to tight ends, play action and shit. And I like the way Hamler got open. He has great speed, and I'm happy for this team. They played very well. And we got a Saturday game against Buffalo, which they're playing right now. A Saturday game against Buffalo, that's going to be a tough one. Do I think that we're going to win? Probably not. But I think we'll compete in this game, and we'll have a shot at winning. That's all I gotta say. And it's a big game for Locke next week. Well, not next week. In 6 days, in Saturday Saturday. I can't talk. Saturday against the Bills. That's gonna be interesting. But for the Panthers, they're talented. I know McCaffrey wasn't playing, Moore wasn't playing, but both teams are missing players. Man, you can't give any excuses for both teams. If the Broncos lost, I wouldn't give any excuses. Panthers fans, you better not give any excuses because McCaffrey didn't play. Because both teams are suffering from injuries. Everyone's suffering from injuries, so it's even playing field. But I thought we held it on our own. We didn't allow any passing touchdowns, so that's good from our secondary. And yeah, on to Buffalo. We're gonna go home. Plan out for Josh Allen and the gang, and see what that game holds on Saturday. But other than that, Mile High 6 out. Peace. Have a good day. I thought we played very well. And I'll give credit to Drew Lock. He played a hell of a game. I'm not one of those guys that are done with Drew Lock. I'll give him one more year. If he doesn't pan out, if he doesn't get us a over 500 record, then we'll see what happens, man. It takes time with quarterbacks, man. People are just rushing into things, really. All right, because we saw the talent. And this is not a breakout game. This is a breakout game, but we've seen it since the Miami game, the game that we played against Miami, to now. He's been playing way better. So that's all I gotta say. Other than that, Mile High 6 out. Peace. Have a good day. Go Broncos. Yeah, I'll be calling the Broncos-Bills game. And maybe I'll call the Raiders and Chargers because I hate both teams. I'll hate them both. So, see you. Have a good day. Go Broncos. Good job by the boys. And that's it. Peace. Peace. Peace.